Across the United States, police departments in 2025 are facing one of the most transformative and challenging periods in modern law enforcement history as agencies navigate rising public expectations, new technology, officer shortages, evolving crime trends, and major debates over accountability, transparency, and community trust. Departments from New York to Los Angeles, Chicago to Miami, and Houston to Seattle report ongoing difficulties in recruiting and retaining officers, with many citing burnout, low morale, increased stress, and higher personal risk as reasons for leaving the profession, while cities simultaneously confront growing demands for improved training, better communication, and stronger relationships between law enforcement and local communities. Crime patterns vary sharply across the nation. Some metropolitan areas see reductions in violent incidents, while others struggle with increases in retail theft, organized crime networks, cyber-related offenses, and complex drug trafficking cases connected to fentanyl, synthetic opioids, and expanded cartel activity. Police leaders emphasize the need for modern tools, including real-time data analysis, AI-assisted surveillance systems, body camera upgrades, digital evidence management, and rapid response communications networks that help officers react quickly to critical incidents. At the same time, departments face pressure to balance innovation with the protection of civil liberties, as privacy advocates warn about the risks of facial recognition, predictive algorithms, and expanded drone usage in routine policing. The national conversation around police reform continues, with lawmakers at federal, state, and local levels debating training standards, use of force policies, mental health support for officers, crisis intervention programs, and the funding of community-based alternatives for nonviolent incidents. Many cities are investing in co-responder models where mental health professionals assist in crisis calls, aiming to reduce escalation and provide better support for vulnerable populations experiencing homelessness, addiction, or psychiatric emergencies. Body camera footage remains a key source of public scrutiny, with viral videos shaping national dialogue each time a high-profile incident occurs, prompting investigations, legal reviews, and renewed calls for consistent protocols across all states. In rural areas, sheriff departments face different challenges, including long response times, limited budgets, vast patrol zones, and rising risks linked to drug trafficking routes, domestic violence cases, and emergency medical shortages. Urban departments struggle with the impact of homelessness on public safety, requiring officers to respond to welfare checks, overdose cases, encampment issues, and disputes involving individuals with untreated mental health conditions. Meanwhile, police academies nationwide are updating curriculum to focus on de-escalation, cultural awareness, crisis communication, cybercrime detection, and advanced tactical training for dangerous situations. The opioid crisis continues to strain frontline officers who consistently respond to overdose calls, administer naloxone, and work with community organizations to track the spread of dangerous synthetic drugs entering local markets. Large departments such as NYPD, LAPD, and Chicago PD are expanding specialized units focused on cybercrime, financial fraud, online exploitation, and digital threats targeting schools, businesses, and government institutions. School safety also remains a top priority, with police collaborating with educators on threat assessment protocols, emergency drills, and preventive measures aimed at reducing risks on campuses nationwide. Officers nationwide are also preparing for large-scale political events, protests, rallies, and demonstrations that frequently take place in major cities, requiring strategic planning to protect public safety while safeguarding constitutional rights. Technological advancement plays a major role in daily operations. Real-time crime centers allow officers to access live feeds from public cameras, traffic systems, and emergency alerts. AI-powered analytics help identify crime hotspots, and drones equipped with thermal imaging are used for search and rescue operations, accident reconstruction, and disaster response. Despite the challenges, many departments highlight positive developments, including improved community outreach programs, youth mentorship initiatives, neighborhood safety workshops, and increased dialogue between residents and officers aimed at rebuilding trust. Police chiefs across the nation consistently emphasize that modern policing must be a blend of enforcement, compassion, communication, and technology, recognizing that the needs of communities are evolving rapidly. As 2025 progresses, the future of law enforcement in the United States remains a subject of intense national interest, shaped by shifting public expectations, legal reforms, economic conditions, and rapid technological changes that influence how officers serve, protect, and engage with the diverse communities that rely on them every day.